Imagine waking up every morning with a sense of unstoppable purpose, the kind of drive that pushes you to overcome obstacles and achieve goals you once thought impossible. What if I told you that this mindset can be cultivated, and that by embracing just a few key lessons, your life could start transforming immediately? Elon Musk, one of the world's most innovative and successful entrepreneurs, lives by a unique approach to thinking and action that anyone can learn from. Today, let's dive deep into the first lesson inspired by Elon Musk's journey that can change how you approach your dreams and challenges. The first lesson is, think big, but start small. Elon Musk's dreams are famously colossal. He envisions colonizing Mars, revolutionizing transportation with electric cars, and transforming energy consumption worldwide. But these huge ambitions didn't happen overnight. Musk began by breaking down these complex visions into smaller, manageable steps. When SpaceX launched its first rocket, it wasn't a giant leap immediately. It was a series of carefully calculated experiments, designs, and prototypes. This approach is crucial for anyone looking to transform their life. Dreams without actionable steps remain fantasies. But when you identify the very next thing you can do, no matter how small, you set yourself on a path of momentum and confidence. Next, you must change your relationship with failure. Many people fear failure so much that they never take the risks required for growth. Musk's journey shows us that failure isn't just inevitable, it's essential. SpaceX's early rockets exploded on launch pads, Tesla struggled with production, and Musk faced countless skeptics. Yet, he saw these failures as learning opportunities. He once said, "Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough." When you begin to view failure not as a setback, but as valuable feedback to improve, you remove the paralyzing fear and gain freedom to experiment and create. This mindset of embracing failure also requires resilience. Resilience is a muscle you build by repeatedly pushing through adversity. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up often comes down to persistence. Elon Musk faced near bankruptcy multiple times, but refused to quit. His ability to keep moving forward, even when the odds were stacked against him, is a lesson in grit. Developing resilience means preparing yourself mentally for challenges, accepting that setbacks are part of the process, and using them as fuel to keep going. Working hard is another pillar of Musk's success. He famously works 80 to 100 hours per week, but what's more important than sheer hours is working smart. Focused, high-impact work on the tasks that truly matter moves the needle far faster than busy work. Musk prioritizes solving fundamental problems over surface-level tasks. For you, this means identifying your most important goals and dedicating your energy to those first. Stop scattering your effort and start concentrating on what drives results. In summary, this first lesson is a powerful combination. Think boldly about what you want to achieve, but begin with the very next step you can take right now. Embrace failure as an inevitable and valuable part of the journey, and build resilience to push through obstacles. Finally, commit to working hard, but work smart by focusing on what truly matters. When you apply this mindset consistently, you'll find that transformation is not just possible, it's inevitable. What if I told you that one of the greatest secrets to solving life's toughest problems is not working harder, but thinking differently? Elon Musk's success isn't just about effort, it's about how he approaches problems. This chapter reveals the powerful mindset that allows him to innovate in industries others thought impossible to change. If you want to transform your life immediately, you need to learn to think like Musk, by breaking down problems to their very core and rebuilding your solutions from the ground up. Musk calls this approach first principles thinking. Instead of accepting things as they are or relying on assumptions, he digs deep to understand the fundamental truths behind any issue. Imagine you want to build a rocket. Instead of simply copying existing models, Musk asks, what are the basic laws of physics here? What materials do I absolutely need? How can I reduce costs by rethinking from the bottom? This kind of thinking removes all inherited limitations and opens up radical new possibilities. Applying first principles thinking to your own life means challenging everything you've been told or what seems normal. It requires asking questions like, why do I believe this? What if the opposite were true? When you peel back layers and get to the bare essentials, you find clarity that sparks creativity. This mindset helps you see problems not as dead ends, but as puzzles waiting to be solved. Another important part of this lesson is the company you keep. Elon Musk surrounds himself with brilliant, motivated people who push him to be better. Your environment shapes your habits, your thinking, and ultimately your success. Think about your own circle. Are they inspiring you to grow or holding you back? If you want to change your life, start by surrounding yourself with those who challenge you intellectually and support your ambitions. Learning relentlessly is Musk's next secret weapon. He reads extensively, studies diverse fields, and never stops asking questions. This constant hunger for knowledge fuels his innovations. He proves that you don't need to be born an expert. You can become one through deliberate learning and curiosity. Make learning a daily habit. When you combine first principles thinking with the right environment and relentless learning, you create a powerful formula for transformation. You begin to see obstacles as opportunities to invent new paths, and your confidence grows because you base your actions on solid understanding. Remember, transformation isn't magic. It's a process built on a mindset of questioning, learning, and evolving. As you practice these ideas, you'll unlock your ability to solve problems creatively and live a life guided by your own design. Elon Musk's example shows us that when you change the way you think, you change the trajectory of your entire life. Imagine having the power to take full control over your life, no matter what obstacles come your way. What if I told you that the secret to transformation lies not in luck or talent, but in owning every outcome, good or bad, completely? Elon Musk's relentless sense of ownership is one of the key reasons he keeps pushing forward when others give up. If you want to transform your life right now, adopting this mindset will shift everything. Taking ownership means you stop blaming circumstances, people, or external forces for your failures or frustrations. Instead, you say, "What can I do differently? What step can I take right now to fix this?" This simple shift turns you from a passive victim of circumstance into an active creator of your destiny. Musk doesn't wait for permission or perfect conditions. He takes responsibility for his vision and works tirelessly to bring it to life. Imagine how different your life could be if you embraced this level of accountability. But ownership is more than responsibility, it's also about mindset. When you fully own your life, your confidence grows because you know your success depends on your actions, not on luck or others' approval. This confidence propels you to take bold risks and tackle challenges head-on. It's the fuel behind Musk's ventures that many called impossible. You don't have to be perfect, you just need to be committed and proactive. Persistence is another essential lesson Elon Musk teaches us. No transformation happens without setbacks. Musk faced near financial ruin multiple times, but what set him apart was his refusal to quit. He believed deeply in his vision and had the grit to endure every obstacle. This kind of resilience is a muscle you build through repeated effort. Each time you push through a setback, you grow stronger, wiser, and more prepared for what comes next. Here's the truth. Persistence beats talent every time, especially when talent doesn't work hard. So when life tries to knock you down, remind yourself that success is often just one more try away. The people who keep going win in the end. At the same time, balance your persistence with humility. Musk combines fierce confidence in his ideas with a willingness to listen and adapt. He seeks feedback, learns from mistakes, and isn't afraid to change course when necessary. This humility prevents arrogance from blinding him and keeps his ideas grounded in reality. For you, this means staying open to growth and improvement even as you pursue your goals with fierce determination. Confidence gives you courage. Humility keeps you learning. By taking complete ownership of your life, cultivating unshakable persistence, and balancing confidence with humility, you set yourself on the path to transformation that no external force can stop. This mindset turns challenges into stepping stones and makes you unstoppable. Start today by asking yourself, where am I avoiding responsibility? What can I do right now to own my outcomes fully? When you answer those questions honestly, you unlock a new level of power in your life. What if the single most important thing standing between you and your biggest dreams is clarity of vision? Elon Musk doesn't just chase random goals, he operates with a clear, compelling vision that guides every decision he makes. This lesson will show you how developing a powerful vision can immediately transform your life by giving you purpose, focus, and unstoppable motivation. A vision is more than a goal. It's a vivid picture of the future you want to create, something that excites and scares you at the same time. Musk's vision includes colonizing Mars to ensure humanity's survival and accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. These visions are bold and audacious, but because they're deeply meaningful, they fuel his energy and persistence even in the toughest times. Without a clear vision, it's easy to get lost in distractions or lose motivation when obstacles arise. When your vision is strong, every small action becomes meaningful because it's part of a bigger purpose. Imagine waking up every day knowing exactly why you're doing what you do, even when it's hard. That certainty can turn ordinary effort into extraordinary results. To craft your own vision, start by asking, what do I truly care about? What kind of legacy do I want to leave? Don't hold back or limit yourself. Your vision should be inspiring enough to push you beyond your comfort zone and guide you through uncertainty. Once you have your vision, focus ruthlessly on what truly matters to achieve it. Musk famously applies the Pareto principle, focusing on the 20% of efforts that produce 80% of results. He ignores distractions and trivial tasks that don't contribute directly to his mission. You can do the same by identifying your highest leverage activities each day. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do right now that will move me significantly closer to my vision? When you consistently prioritize those actions, progress happens faster than you think. Building for the future means aligning your daily work with long-term impact. Musk's companies are not just about profits. They're about solving humanity's biggest problems: climate change, space exploration, and sustainable living. When your work serves a greater purpose, it energizes you and attracts others who share your passion. Remember, a compelling vision is a compass during chaos. It helps you stay grounded when things get tough and reminds you why you started. Elon Musk's story shows that vision isn't a luxury for the elite, it's a necessity for anyone who wants to transform their life and the world around them. Start today by imagining your future in vivid detail. Write it down, feel it deeply, and let it guide your every decision. When your vision becomes clear and compelling, you'll unlock a power within you that drives immediate transformation. What if the key to unlocking your true potential lies not in natural talent, but in your commitment to learning every single day? Elon Musk's incredible ability to create revolutionary companies like Tesla and SpaceX is fueled by one thing above all: relentless curiosity and a deep passion for knowledge. This chapter reveals how adopting a lifelong learning mindset can immediately transform your life, giving you the tools and confidence to tackle challenges that once seemed impossible. Musk did not start out as a rocket scientist, engineer, or business mogul. He was self-taught in many of the fields he transformed. When he decided to build rockets, he didn't rely solely on experts. Instead, he read every book, absorbed every technical paper, and talked with specialists to master the fundamentals. This kind of deliberate, focused learning allowed him to see possibilities where others saw barriers. The lesson for you is simple. Expertise is not reserved for the gifted. It's earned through consistent effort, curiosity, and the willingness to dive deep into new subjects. Whether you want to excel in your career, launch a business, or learn a new skill, the fastest way to grow is through daily learning. Make knowledge a priority by dedicating time every day to read, watch, or listen to content that expands your understanding. This could be books, podcasts, online courses, or meaningful conversations. Each bit of new knowledge compounds, strengthening your ability to solve problems creatively and make smarter decisions. Another crucial aspect of Musk's learning habit is going beyond surface-level understanding. He dives deep into complex topics and isn't satisfied until he grasps every detail. This deep mastery enables him to innovate and identify weaknesses others overlook. To apply this in your life, push yourself to explore subjects fully. Don't just skim the surface, dig into the fundamentals, and build a strong foundation. Embracing discomfort is part of this process. Learning something new often feels challenging or frustrating at first, but growth happens when you push past that resistance. Musk embraces this discomfort as a sign that he's expanding his capabilities, and you can too. When you learn to welcome uncertainty and struggle, you open yourself up to greater transformation. Lastly, Musk's success teaches us that innovation comes from combining knowledge across diverse fields. His work spans software, energy, automotive, and space exploration, connecting ideas in unexpected ways. To transform your life, don't limit your learning to one area. Explore widely and see how different disciplines intersect. This broad perspective fuels creativity and opportunity. Start today. Choose a topic that excites you or a skill that will advance your goals. Commit to learning deeply and consistently. With patience and persistence, you'll build the knowledge and confidence to break through limits and create a life you never thought possible. By making lifelong learning your foundation, you open the door to endless growth, innovation, and transformation, just like Elon Musk. What if the true measure of your success isn't just what you achieve for yourself, but how much you give back and build something bigger than yourself? Elon Musk's journey teaches us that aligning your work with a greater purpose can transform not only your life, but the lives of millions. This lesson is about finding meaning beyond profit and discovering how a mission-driven mindset can fuel unstoppable motivation and fulfillment. Musk's companies Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink aren't just businesses aiming for financial gain. They are vehicles for solving humanity's biggest challenges: climate change, sustainable energy, space exploration, and human advancement. This higher purpose drives Musk through sleepless nights, setbacks, and immense pressure. When your work serves something larger than personal success, it powers resilience and passion that nothing else can match. Imagine your own life fueled by a purpose that inspires you to keep pushing forward, even when obstacles seem insurmountable. When your goals align with a meaningful mission, every small task becomes part of a bigger picture. This sense of purpose doesn't just motivate you, it also attracts others who share your vision, creating a community of support and collaboration. Giving back isn't just about charity, it's about creating value that lasts. Musk's vision includes building technologies that will improve life for generations to come. He shows us that true success includes a legacy, the impact you leave behind long after you're gone. To find your mission, start by asking, what problems in the world move me deeply? How can I use my talents to make a difference? Your mission doesn't have to be as grand as colonizing Mars. Even small acts of service or innovation create ripple effects that change lives. This lesson also reminds us that transformation is a continuous journey. Elon Musk didn't achieve success overnight. It took years of relentless effort, learning, failure, and growth. The key is to stay committed to your mission, keep evolving, and never lose sight of why you started. When you commit to serving a purpose bigger than yourself, your work gains meaning that transforms challenges into opportunities. Your passion becomes contagious, your resilience unbreakable, and your life profoundly fulfilling. So, start today. Define your mission, align your goals with it, and let that vision light the fire for your immediate and lasting transformation. Like Elon Musk, when you build for the future and give back, you create a legacy that transcends time. Thanks for watching my video. If you found it helpful or inspiring, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your one comment can motivate us to create even better content. Stay curious, keep learning, and never stop growing. See you in the next video.